Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Silver Lantern Archives. Today we are continuing on with the Dark Curse and the End of Resurrection. Our parties found themselves in quite the stickler, and to tell you exactly what's been going on, I nominate our bait, our blind bait. Meg.
Would argue with you, but I did indeed use myself as bait. Um, so last time, I believe we finished up a combat. We met a new friend. Will you remind me her name?
Sylphie.
Sophie. But she's apparently been across the smoke line for a while and has been pushing herself ragged, trying to save people, and I mean she's succeeding. But she ran over here to try to make some kind of stand against the, I believe it was bearded devils that were chasing her.
Yeah.
Um so we dealt with that. Meg got to talk to their horse companion, who I also don't remember the name of.
I think it was Carlos.
We'll go with Carlos. I got to talk to Carlos. Had to inform them that their cousin, related to them somehow, had been was most certainly in hell right now because they were in Baldur's Gate when it went down. Um, which they think that that's going to make a hell of a story when they meet up with them. Carlos is can't can't bring him down. Um, but we were all chilling, relaxing, taking a breather, um, eating some good food that Tartuffu made. I believe it was stew. Um,
All right.
Curry. It was good. Um, when I don't remember exactly how it got brought up, but the story of the Bagman got brought up, and Ren had no idea who it was and kept asking and being the sweet, innocent little bean. Um, in which case we were we tried to walk down the bags of holding. Unfortunately, the name was said too many times, and he tried to come through. Um, and someone almost got snatched. It was close. I don't remember who though. Um, but he got beat back into the bag. All the bags of holding were tied together and belted. Um, and honestly, at some point, it just turned into us all slowly disappearing one after the other to move from the campfire to like the front of the area that we are in, and just circling around the bags of holding and beating it with sticks as every time it moved. But at some point, Meg heard a sound and went, "Oh, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check on that." And tottered off, telling Cherry Blossom to stay and protect the party, make sure that the bagman doesn't come out. So they were all still beating the bags. When unfortunately there was a group of quasits that came by. And they didn't notice me at first, but I knew they started to go into the keep. So they were, once they got to a certain stage, Meg screamed bloody murder. Excuse me, murder. That they were coming coming in towards the camp, in which some of them teetered off to continue on going inside, and about 4 of them are now chasing Meg down and intent to beat the shit out of her. And
Fair.
that's where we left off.
As we are going to go back into the combat, I need to give you all vision. You already have vision. I'm a fool. That brings us to Meg. There's one heavily injured Quasit and 3 not so injured Quasits.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure I only hit one of them.
Yep.
Um, So we are in the stage of I can't outrun these motherfuckers, and it's a lot of opportunity attacks. So do was I smart and did I take that feat? I did. I did take that feat. So we're gonna pop some arrows into the bloodied one.
Why?
I don't know why my rage token and my my reckless attack token disappeared, but
It's still on there for me. That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's gonna miss.
Yes, it is.
We're gonna try again.
I imagine you have crossbow expert.
Yes, I do. That's what I was looking for.
I have a feeling. As they're gonna go for a kerchunk. Or a twang. It's gonna be an 11. That is also going to miss.
Well, shit.
Anything else for Meg?
Well, I'm gonna try and run. I ain't gonna get very far, and I know I'm gonna take all those op attacks.
Alrighty, so let
But
us
standing here is a
see.
death sentence, so
I mean, you're doubling their attacks, if that matters.
that's fair. Yeah, you're right. I'm just gonna stay here. We're gonna make our stand here. Better to die fighting than running.
Fair. That will bring us to Sylphie. Sylphie is currently using Schwartz swords, as they are in close combat at this point. They're going to slash out at the northern one. They're going to miss. They're going to slash out again. They're going to hit. They're going to do a total of 6 damage. Then they're going to use a dagger in their offhand, which they're going to hit with, and only do 2 damage. Which is going to bloody this one in front of them, as they are trying to stand their ground. That's going to bring us to Team Quasit. Whoop, I don't know what I just pressed, but okay. This one up here is going for Meg with their claws. Grabby, grabby hands. Try to hit. That is going to be a 14, which I think misses. Yes, it does. Bringing us to another Quasit. It's going for Sylphie. It's a 13. That is going to miss Sylphie, as she is too quick for it. This one's going for Meg. That is Sylphie. Sylphie will definitely hit Meg, so we're not going to roll that. There's a 21 that is going to get through. Need a con save from Meg. You are going to survive. That is going to be 4 piercing and 2 poison. For a total of 6 damage. Bringing us to the other one who's going in for the swing. That is a 10 that is going to miss. That brings us to one of the ones inside fighting with Naveen and the others. This one is going to stand up, jump around the corner, and attack Naveen. Naveen's going to pop it in the face with her foot, causing it to miss. Brings us to this other one who now has room to move up and attack Naveen as well. And it's going to be a 23, which we'll get through Naveen as she manages to get into Naveen's leg, dishing out 3 piercing and 2 poison for a total of 5 damage. Naveen also needs a con save. There's a 19. Naveen's okay. That brings us to another Quasit. This one is going to go for Tortufu. They have advantage because Reckless Tortufu. That is a 12 that is going to miss. Bringing us to Arthur. Arthur heard the scream of Meg and is still trying to push this way, but got blocked. So he is going to start off with some Holy Fire to the one in front of him. It needs a Wisdom save. There's a 13 that is going to fail, so it is going to take 10 Radiant and become blinded, which is going to allow Arthur to attack with advantage. He's going to swing. He gets a 19. Dishing out. Total of 14 damage, killing the blinded one. He is then going to attack to the right with his extra attack. He is going to miss with that one, however. That brings us to the dead Quasit, which brings us to Naveen. Naveen is fighting alongside Memphash as she is going to throw out some punches. You should hold up. Oh, 5, aren't you?
4, or yes, 5. We're 5. Her attacks don't become magical until 6.
Yeah, but she does have an extra attack.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. She's throwing fists and feet and head everywhere. Now she's going to catch all the strikes. And they do resist non-magical, unfortunately. So that is going to be 13 down to 6 against the first one. As she headbutts it, it falls. She is going to turn to the one on the side, striking out at it, dealing a total of 6 and 5, 11 damage to the one to the left.
I'm looking at something because I think Cherry can help with a thing, but I'm trying to find it.
They can use their reaction to add elemental damage to an attack.
Yep, I'm just trying to figure out which fucking element they're in. They're an acid. There we go. Stock up, fat man. Thank you. I wanted to be scratched.
What is the range on Cherry's ability?
That's what I'm trying to find.
I think it's 20 or 30 feet. I just don't remember.
Okay. Within 30 feet of the Drake.
So you're going to use that reaction?
Yeah.
Roll a d6, and it's acid damage, you said?
Yep. 2 acid damage.
Gotcha. Are they resisted to acid damage? No. So 2 more acid damage to the one on the left, leaving it grievously wounded. Memphash, can I get a temp hit point for Naveen? 7 temporary hit points for her. That is going to bring us to this Quasit, who is going to run past you, Memphash, and start attempting to undo the bags.
Oh, that's dumb.
This Quasit is dead, bringing us to Memphash. If you are talking,
don't I get an opportunity attack on that guy?
Yes, you actually would. That is going to hit. I believe you're one-handeding, yes?
Yes.
7 damage. Gotcha. Now it is actually your turn.
Oh, that still puts me in a bind because he's going for the bag. First of all, I'm still gonna do my original plan and heal Naveen. I'm gonna throw a level. She's pretty low. Let's go ahead and make that a level 3 healing spell for Naveen.
What kind of healing spell? Healing word or cure wounds?
Cure wounds. Sorry. Yeah.
Gotcha.
soon as I learn how to reuse my computer. Cure wounds, level of trace.
14. Doubling Naveen's current HP.
So I just update my spell points here. I should have 4 left. I'm gonna ask Naveen, can she handle the rest of these guys by herself?
Should be fine, unless there's more coming.
I'm going to then go in search of Meg because we haven't seen her in a while and we don't know where she is. So I'm gonna. We're doing it. That bag.
All you heard her scream was campfire.
Yeah,
So the assumption is she'd be that way.
yeah. But that leaves me very little room to go. The shortest way would be to go back towards the campfire. But I do know, like, I can't remember if I actually went through this room or not.
You've been here a day, so you've been through this room.
Yeah, so I know whichever way. So I am going to actually go north. I'm going to leave that guy to the back and think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am going to get to this guy and get up on him and
Okay.
get ready to smash him. That's all my movement right there.
So just to confirm, you're letting the imp let the bagman out, yeah?
So, well, let me just ask then. Is it sort of like it's just as easy as him flipping it open, right?
Oh no, he's cutting the ropes that are keeping it closed.
Oh, okay, then definitely not. Yes. He must die. Bagman cannot get out. So, yes, I'm going there to attack next.
Gotcha.
And that'll be it.
Gotcha. Brings us to Cherry. Cherry really can't do anything up here, so they're just kind of dodging. But they do get their reaction back. Ren.
Okay, Ren was terrified of this bag. I don't think she's gonna go closer to it, unless you would allow me just a flavorful wisdom saving throw.
Sure.
Nope, she's not going
You're
to the
frightened of
bag.
that bag.
Yep, nope. Ren is turning tail and going for go 20 feet there. Putting on this poor dead one and going for the guy right there with their dagger.
Okay. That is going to hit.
And this is not magical, so only.
Yep, so 1 damage point.
Yep. That is gonna be Ren's turn. Don't have the actually. What was the potion I brewed? Let me check. We had, believe it was. Where is not infused item? Where is alchemical elixir? Or elemental or experimental? I had resilience. Okay, that's good to know. I'm gonna. What is it to give someone a potion? Like, is it just? I'm not like feeding it to them. I just want to give someone to.
It would take
I just
both
want to
of
give.
y'all's object interact.
Okay, that's good to know. Then that'll be Ren.
Alrighty, let's go back to the closets, as we have a closet all the way into the north who is making the wraparound now that Meg has nowhere to go. They're going to come around and go for that bite. It's 6. However, up to an 8, which misses. This closet down here wants to bring down Tortufu. So they're going to go for their bite with advantage. That is a 15, which I believe misses his turtle shell.
Yes.
That brings us to this thing, as it is attempting to break free. As Memphash, you see the ropes are damaged enough. One of those long arms suddenly shoots out from one of the bag, the rope completely ripping, grabs the closet by the throat. You hear it start to scream as it is yanked into the bag.
At a game, what did we say that its name is going to be? That's not its actual name. I thought we
I don't
called it
think we
something else.
decided.
Probably, but I have the memory of a
Okay.
goldfish.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Yep,
name him
yep.
Steve.
Steve, it is.
So yeah, that's gone. As Memthesh, you see that happen right in front of you.
Yeah, no trauma at all. No trauma. Just gonna really just try to put it out of my mind and just whenever my turn gets
Oh, that's
back,
a
I'm gonna
miss.
resecure that as quickly as I can.
That's dead. Tofu. There is a way forward if you want to take it. There is one closet blocking the way, but you can pass by him if you want.
Tartuffe, yeah, I could, but Tartuffe is gonna try to finish off that one that's bloody. This one back there, recklessly, of course. I could get through, but I'd only get up to like up here.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well finish these guys off. So on the bloodied one, so that's a 14.
14 hits. That is going to do 17 damage, which is going to kill it.
All right, I'm gonna swing, use my extra attack on the guy in front of me.
Okay. It is going to be an 11 that misses.
And here's my bonus action. My bonus action attack from killing that guy.
That's going to be a 19. That's going to hit. That's going to be 23 damage, which is going to kill that guy.
Excellent. And now that everything except for that guy in the corner is dead, that's when Tartuffe will start moving up.
Okie dokie. That will bring us to this closet, who will attempt to kill Naveen. That is a miss. Meg, you are surrounded.
Only one thing to do when you're up against the wall.
Target.
Keep firing shots.
That is
These
going
are
to
all
miss.
These are for the bloodied one.
Did you have a close range weapon?
I
That's
do,
gonna
but
hit.
it's not like I have disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
That is going to hit.
Alrighty, do I need... We're gonna mark it as my favorite foe.
How about you do damage first?
Okay.
It's dead.
Okay. Well, do I have a bonus action?
There's bonus action scream like a bitch.
I mean, I already screamed. So, and screaming is a free action, thank you very much.
No, crying is a free action.
I am not going to let these things see my fear as I die.
Fair.
That is it.
That is going to bring us to Sylphie. Sylphie is going to... She's going to take that shot considering there's only one left. Tartufu's going that way for something, so she is going to follow with a dash. She is going to get bit at. They're going to miss. So it's 10, 20, 30, 35. Which way?
Through the wall.
She is going to use her actual movement to continue this way, getting 30, getting her just in range to see some bitches. As she is going to drop one of her daggers, sheathe her short sword, and draw her bow. His 2 arrows go flying to the right. Both of them are going to find their mark, dishing out a total of 10 damage, injuring the one to the right. Or the left. Which brings us to some Quasits. This Quasit just got shot in the butt, and he's like, what the fuck? Bitch, you mine! As he's going to dash over there, giving Meg an attack of opportunity. They're not the brightest sons of bitches. But you are using a longbow, so you wouldn't actually be able to take it. I don't think. Is attack
I mean,
opportunity melee only? Because I know to use a spell, you have to use something else.
You can make an opportunity attack when a creature that you can see leaves your reach using its action, its bonus action, its reaction, or one of its speeds. To make the opportunity attack, take a reaction to make 1 melee attack with a weapon
Yeah.
or an unarmed strike. So technically, in theory, I could
Kick it.
punch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could punch it. I'm gonna punch it.
Okay.
Where is my unarmed strike? There it is.
That is going to hit. Well, your strength's 0, so you do what, 1 damage? Yeah, that's what I thought. And half of 1 is still 1. So good for you. Alright, dash their way over there.
I kick it in the butt.
This one is going to attempt to jump on Ren. That is a 15 to Ren.
I believe that hits.
Yes, it does. Ren, I need a con save.
Jokey.
That is going to save. You're going to take 7 piercing and 6 poison for a total of 13 damage.
Okay. I have 8 temporary hit points, so that is
5.
5.
Which brings us to this dead Quasit. Brings us to this northern Quasit, who is not as distracted as his brother. It is a 13, which is a miss. This one's dead. This one's still alive and going for Naveen. That is a 16. They are not flanking. That is a miss. This one is dead, bringing us to Arthur. Arthur has seen the other 2 go by, so he is going to step back and cover Ren. Get it. With some holy fire and some swatting.
Sword the shit out of this guy.
That is a 7, so they're going to take 15 radiant damage and pop like a cherry. So then Arthur's just like, well, shit. He doesn't know what's going on in there. So he's going to go running this way. As far as he gets. That brings us to Naveen. Naveen's going to throw some punches. She's going to try to kill one to the left. It's going to hit with a 16. 9 down to 4 damage. She's going to manage to knock that one into the wall. Twisting to go after the one to the right. 17 and 18. She's going to hit both of those. For 17, 16, 8 damage, which damages the one to the right.
Acid from cherry.
Nice. And it needs some temp from Memphash. Maxing out that health. Good job. Which brings us to Memphash. As Memphash, you see green blood oozing out of the bag. And the
So is
sound
the
of
bag
crunching.
like unsecured? Do I have to
yeah.
like strap it back down?
If you want to.
I-
You do hear
I
something
want to.
crunching inside of it, however.
I'm gonna, if it seems safe-ish, like it's occupied, I'm gonna try and strap it down really quickly.
I need a sleight of hand check.
Oh man, that's something I'm not good at.
I believe in you, Memphis. I believe.
I was going to say you're probably at disadvantage because the rope's already been cut. You don't have as much rope. But your hands are shaking a little bit too much, and the bag squirms whenever you touch it. So you're having a little bit of trouble getting the ropes.
That's terrible. I'm not good at this. So would that be my action then?
Yes, that would have been your action.
Okay. Well, then I am going to. Nuveen is looking pretty okay right now. I'm going to hang out here just in case so I can retry to secure this bag. And that'd
Gotcha.
be it for me.
Cherry keeps up their thing. And that brings us over to Ren.
Okay. Okay, that guy's dead. Ren is gonna continue following Arthur. Not sure what is going on. And then we are going to. We can't see that guy right now. So Ren is just gonna dodge just because she doesn't know what.
I mean, when you were running up, you can see Sylvie is under attack, if not by what.
Okay, then.
The moves Sylphies are doing are not, I'm standing here fine, it's ducking and weaving, so there's presumably something over there.
Okay. Do I have to see?
Probably.
Yeah, I have to see. And I don't see it. There's a bit of a wall in the way, so that. Yeah, Ren is just gonna dodge.
Gotcha.
So.
That is going to bring us to this one over here who wants to bite Meg. Bite, 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 bite. And that's going to be a 16. Need a con save.
Is this against being poisoned?
Yeah.
I have advantage.
Okay.
Not that it matters.
But you still save. So you're going to
Okay.
take 7 piercing and 6 poison. And I believe you're resistant to poison.
Mm-hmm.
So a total of 10 damage. Bringing us to a dead Quasit. As the bag is continuing to munch, and then it goes still, Memphash. Scarily still. As if a creature waiting to pounce. You think it might be watching you, Memphash, waiting to grab you, like it grabbed the Quasit. This Quasit's still trying to bite Naveen. That's a 23. It's going to hit her. That is 14 damage, of only which she'll take 3. She needs a con save. She's going to save. Tortful.
All right, Tortufu is going to. If I go this way, will I like trip over the remnants of the wall, or
You'll just be rough terrain.
okay, then I shall go this way.
That's still rough terrain.
Okay, so it's 20 movement.
Effectively, if you go like this, you're fine for 20 movement. If you go
20
like
movement no matter what.
this, it's 30. If you go like this, it's 20 as well. So 20 either way for the most part.
All right. Well, I'm going to swing my hammer recklessly at this guy.
That's going to hit. Do 20 damage. Pops like a cherry.
We'll continue forward. So that's 30, 40. Reach behind me and whip my javelin of lightning at the guy in front of Meg.
Gotcha. I believe that's 100 feet if you activate it.
I'm activating it.
Mm-hmm. Was I right on the
And-
distance?
I think it's actually 120 feet. Let me see. Come on. Scroll down. Yeah, it's 120 feet.
So throw to see if you hit.
Does reckless
No.
with my giant thing? Okay, so
Well,
Normal throw?
no, it might do thrown weapons. I don't think reckless. It changes reckless though. I think it just lets you add your rage.
Yeah, I think that's the case. And come on, don't miss.
That is a
Oh,
4 as it goes
No,
spinning past.
the Great Weapon Master doesn't affect it. It's a javelin.
I mean, it's still a 9, so.
Yeah.
But I think it still needs that deck save. Each
Well,
creature
yeah, 'cause-
including you and the target, which means no, it doesn't make that deck save. So you just miss it full on.
Probably gets stuck in the rocks over there.
No, it doesn't even. It hits like right behind it, so it's like right over there, but it does miss.
Well, I kind of flip it off with my one giant middle finger. Hey, leave that one alone.
Tries to bite one of the hairs. Is this one still alive? Nope, it's dead. Anything else from Tortuga?
No.
Meg.
Um,
Hey,
Meg. What?
just to be sure. Okay, yeah, I'm just looking at something. Never mind.
I'm gonna try and hit this one.
Gotcha. It's gonna miss.
The dice gods are angry at me for some reason.
Apparently. Like when I roll for Toshinori, but that's gonna hit. $10 damage. So you're going to injure it rather successfully.
She's gonna sit here.
That will bring us to Sylphie. Sylphie is going to use her movement to keep moving up. She is going to use her bonus action to activate Eye of Weakness on the uninjured one. Then she is going to... do you want to use any of your special arrows? You don't want to bomb Meg, so no. So you're just going to mark 2 arrows. Towards that one off that way. That is going to hit. We are going to dish out a total of... That is a pathetic roll for you. 14 down to 7. And they're going to send their second bolt. Also going to hit, dealing 6 extra damage. It is hurt, but still standing. Which brings us to a dead Quasit. Which brings us to a dead Quasit. Which brings us to a living Quasit who's going to try to bite Meg. Nom nom nom. It's a 12, it's going to miss. Which brings us to this Quasit who's going to bite Naveen. And also miss. Which brings us to Arthur. Arthur is taking the dash action to follow. He's getting there. Brings us to Naveen. Naveen's going to attempt to drop kick the one behind her. She is going to hit for 6 damage, killing it. And she's going to turn to face the one to the left. Hit both attacks on that. That was a 22 and a 19. Dishing out 18 down to 9 as that one is still standing. Additional 4 damage, which is enough to kill it. Bring Naveen up as she is going to go check on the bag with Memphesh.
Cherry just does little circles in their spot. They help.
Yeah. Memphesh, what you doing?
I'm going to tell Naveen that we need to be careful. I saw it snatch up one of these little monsters, and it's eerily quiet right now. I think it's waiting to try to snatch us. We should work together to re-secure the bag.
There's a nod from her. Cherry.
And then-
Naveen needs
Oh wait, hang on. It's still actually Memphash's turn. What's Memphash actually doing?
Oh, I'm going to re-secure the bag. But
Okay.
she does need her.
There's
I
multiple
believe
bags there.
it's Ren, Sophie's, and Meg's.
Yeah. So I need another sleight of hand.
Would I happen to get anything extra since she's helping?
No, because she hasn't managed to do anything yet. But you are going to manage to secure the bag again.
Yes.
As you overcome your fear of the bag and its trap-like qualities and wrap it the fuck up. It does not move.
So, quick question out of
Mhm.
game. Does Cherry understand anybody else besides Meg?
They understand Draconic, I think.
Cherry specifically. Not. Oh, that's Pip.
Their problem generally is they can't follow anybody else's orders but theirs.
Yeah, and they only know Draconic.
I don't think I. Well,
Not
So
only
you would be
that,
able to
but
override.
put it this way: the fact that Cherry isn't listening to anybody else means that Meg is still standing. Because once they go unconscious, Cherry can do whatever the fuck they want.
well alrighty then.
Yeah. So the moment that you start seeing Cherry do something besides move and use the reaction, and you don't see Meg, that's when it's a problem. Because if Cherry starts attacking without being told to, something's wrong.
That's the thing. Okie dokie.
Cherry's gonna chill over there. They're gonna follow Naveen and Memphash.
So that's the other thing. I've said this a couple of times. Cherry goes on my turn.
Oh, well, they're over there, so they're going on their own turn right now.
It's fair enough.
They're following their own orders.
That's for Cherry. Oh, that's actually for me. I didn't roll mine.
Which brings us to Ren.
Ren is going to. I'll take the token thing off it. Run in 20 feet. Run in 10 more feet. Actually, I don't. Top of you. And I see that guy, the two guys over there. I think I can reach. Nope, I don't want that. 65. That and you. It is not enough. Ren is just going to start. You know what? She's gonna. Yeah, they're gonna drink their potion of resilience or elixir of resilience. So they're gonna get a +1 AC for 10 minutes. That's what.
Gotcha.
And I can link it if you'd like.
I believe you. Brings us to the
And then
quad. Oh, go ahead. Anything else?
Nope, that's Ren's turn. That's all they. They're out of
Quad's
breath.
going for the bite. That's going to be a 16. 6 damage. 4 and 4. And I need a con save from Meg.
Okay, so it's 6 piercing and how much poison?
4 piercing, 4 poison. So 6 total. After your resistance.
Okay. Give me a second, because it's not liking rolling.
You save again. The bag's just chilling, tied up over there. All quiet. Tartufo.
Tartufo is gonna. Oh, right. Change that back. Tartufo's gonna run up over here. His arm is gonna extend and smash down on that guy.
You have 40 movement? I think as a
I
barbarian
do.
you should, so yeah. You're gonna hit. 24 damage. He only had like 2 HP left, so yeah, he's definitely paced.
He literally just disappears underneath my hammer.
He does coat Meg's feet in blood and guts, which they feel more than see.
Sorry, Meg.
I mean, it's with it. I have blind sight, so I can see it, but Meg's not paying attention. I'm a ranger. I kill my own food. This is not the first time she's been covered in guts.
And with my extra attack, I'm gonna pull out one of my other javelins and throw it at the creature behind Meg.
Gotcha.
This is just a normal javelin. So
14 is gonna hit. And it's enough to kill because it only has 1 HP. So I
Alright.
think that's all of them.
Except for the bag.
No, the bag's tied down.
Yeah, so we're done.
This quasi dead wherever it is. Yes, it is. Alright, yep, that is the end of combat. Good job, you guys.
Meg's gonna pick up the javelin and then toddle over to Tartu. Oh, and hand it to Tarfufu.
Tries to walk in over there, gets stepped on by a giant turtle.
Tartufo is gonna pick Meg up so they're not walking all over the blood that is left from Tartufo smashing.
Meg is not going to fight. She is just going to be small and covered in blood.
And Tartufo
A
will
lot
walk-
of it is most definitely hers.
Tartufo doesn't care though. He's just gonna walk right through the blood and pick up his javelin of lightning.
Okay.
Can't lose this.
Selphie is going to continue jogging this way, give Meg a nod before starting to retrieve her arrows.
With
Well,
thank you for the help.
Why'd you go off on your own? You'd have died.
Oh, Tartufo, I'm used to being by myself. I heard a noise. I went to investigate. Just like you picked her up, so I assume that she's just on like the back, like on your shoulder, and just like looks at you and tilts her head.
I'm picturing that. Yeah, like you're just comfortably sitting on one of my massive shoulders.
I is small.
One of the snakes is trying to nom on one of his spikes.
Probably tickles more than anything.
It wouldn't tickle because it's keratin, doesn't have nerves. Just looks weird.
Oh, fair.
I reserve the right to allow my turtle to be ticklish.
You can. It just needs to be on a bit of you that isn't bone.
But that's most of my body. I mean, the
Oh.
only non-bone is like my head, my arms, and my legs.
Yeah, and it might. You probably have a little bit on your torso, but not the back.
I mean, technically speaking, tortoises can feel when you touch their shell specifically. I do know that. That being
Okay.
said, the moment that Ren steps there specifically, it looks like Meg was going to ask a question and then goes, "Oh, okay, it's Ren. Hi, Ren."
Hi. Are you okay? Do you need any?
I Oh, well, before you go and tire yourself out, I am going. What's the highest level? Oh yeah, I'm 30. I am going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
While Meg is doing that, Tartufo's going to ask Ren. So what's going on? What happened back there? Is everything okay? You just take it from-
Everything.
Hmm?
Sorry. Go ahead. I interrupted
Seeing as
you.
how you were back there.
I don't want to go back there.
Why?
Him.
Red, what do you mean? Oh shit.
I think she's talking about Steve. Ren, take 11 as Meg sees that you're also pretty hurt.
Thank you.
Hearing about Steve, Tartufo will put down Meg in front of Red as they heal and start running back towards the bag.
Oh,
I was gonna call he was gonna heal him, but there he goes.
I'm sure Memphash will get to him. And Meg's gonna go walk over and start helping Sophie get their arrows so that we can go help the others.
They already have them all, as they're only like 2 shots over here.
Oh, okay. Well then. Is there anything that I can forage from these things that could be used as food?
No, no.
Or okay. Or well, anything really? Even
Not from
potion
these
ingredients for
guys.
Red?
They're not
Fair.
enough, and Tortufu smashed.
Oh yeah. This one I know specifically there's nothing, but
Yeah, they're
there's
not in
nothing
the
left.
best condition.
Nothing but a
Okay.
greasy smear on the ground and on my hammer.
Yeah. We should probably go help Tartufo, Ren.
Slowly walking.
Did Meg get put
Yep, it's
down?
clear.
Yeah, Meg got
Yeah,
put
Meg
down.
got put. Meg got put down.
Gotcha.
Put them down. As they
Oh,
were
and
healing.
yeah, and seeing all this, Meg's gonna start picking up arrows. Get slightly distracted.
Fair.
So that when Sophie gets over here, their arrows are picked up.
I mean, she is with you. I'm just not moving her as fast.
That's fair. I help pick them up and start I don't even think I hand them to her. I just start putting them in her thing.
Fair. Tortufu, what are you doing as you're running up? Arthur is looking over Naveen, Cherry sitting on Naveen's head, and Memphash is giving a weird look to a bag. I'd imagine.
Tartufo's gonna run up to Medfish. What's going on with you know what?
I think it. Well, no, I know it ate one of the little creatures that was here earlier. I saw it, snatched it, and ate it. Naveen and I managed to re-secure the bag, but yes, we definitely got to be careful about this thing.
Do we need to hit it more?
No, it's been pretty quiet since, but we do need to be careful. Hold on a second. Looks like you can use a little healing, my friend. I'm gonna throw a level 2 cure at him, because that's all I can do.
CC, no. No, CC, no.
So that's for my friend Tortufu.
11 HP to Tortufu's.
Dankeschön.
1 point left. So I got a question, CC.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Because I have a cure wounds from a magic initiate that's level 1 that I can use without a spell slot. I mean, I can just use that anytime, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It still takes an action, but yeah, anytime.
Yeah.
And it will only be a first level spell.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead, deliver that to Tartufu again. He still seems a little. Actually, I'm gonna give it to Naveen. I can't tell. Is that Naveen that has the short red bar or Cherry?
Naveen.
Excuse me, Tartufu. Doink. Gotta spread some action here. I'm gonna give her the level 1.
Fair. She looks a bit better.
Yo, I think we're gonna need to find a new camp before we can take a rest.
Yeah.
We just made a lot of noise.
We probably do need to scatter. I am. Out of CC, what time of day is it?
You're getting close to nightfall.
All right. I need to whip up a few little medicinals here. Give me a moment, guys. And I'm going to keep an eye on the bag. I'm going to step to the side and start rummaging around in my medical kit. How many people do we have? I don't know who all is wounded right now.
Meg's gonna
As I'm
pipe up. I don't really think that leaving's gonna be the best of ideas. Yes, we made a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, it's almost nightfall, and if we go out, we're at a much greater risk. At least here's defendable. Also, Cherry, and you just see Cherry stand at attention. If I'm not within shouting distance and things start attacking everyone, you're allowed to bite them. Just so that I have. We are just going to put a standing order that Cherry can start defending.
They immediately start biting Naveen.
They're just making friends with Naveen.
Naveen doesn't seem bothered.
Yeah.
Well, if we are gonna stay here, we should definitely all sleep inside the building. I think that dining room is at least close. Still has all walls up.
Definitely fortify the doors.
Is this an open space that something could get crawl into? CC?
I mean, it's a broken window.
Okay.
Well, isn't Menfesh a cleric? Do they not have mending?
No.
Oh,
We've got a problem.
what's the problem? Because we've got a lot of those.
There are about 10 Gambians coming this way.
Oh, well, shit.
We have to hide. I can't hide.
They're still a good ways off. If we leave now, we might have time to cover our tracks, but we'd have to do it now.
Meg's gonna pick up the bags of holding.
Hey, CC,
Yeah.
you mind if I do a perception check for what I think I might be seeing? Because really wasn't paying attention, but I was rummaging in my medical kit, getting stuff ready, but I might smell something
Yep.
standing on a wall. Oh,
You feel motherfuckeredly.
oh. I'm rummaging in my medical kit and I look up. Something's not right here. Tortufu, do you feel that?
Honk!
I think he's here.
You hear the loud honk off to the right.
Two steps in
He's
front
over
of
here
me.
somewhere.
Wait, I stepped in front of you. I stepped in front of you. No.
He was here.
Be that as may, we got incoming. We gotta go.
Oh, we'll go all right. After that goose. Nobody believes me, but I swear he is the bane that is causing our troubles. For all we know, he led the Gambians here.
Memphis, I
It's a
believe you.
goose.
Meg,
Meg,
you're new.
it's
You
not
don't
a goose.
know. It's hounded us for years. I'm sorry, like at least a year. It's not a normal goose, but Memphis, I understand and I believe you, but we don't have time to deal with the goose.
It is a demon spawn.
Or an Eldritch abomination. I don't know, but we gotta go. Sylphie, what
Meg's
direction are they
telling
coming
goose.
from?
They're
Meg's
coming from the west. They'll be here in about an hour and a half.
Well, Tartufo, go get your cooking supplies and let's get going.
Tartufo like looks at you and oh shit, the curry. God damn it, it was gonna be a good one too. And he's gonna run over to go get his stuff.
It got knocked over when you ran by.
Waste the goddamn curse. God damn it. Everyone just hears Tortufu's loud grumbling.
I mean, at least we got to eat some of it. We have eaten.
Yeah. And I just realized I'll even have can't even use any of our bags of holding to put the stuff in.
Which bag of holding has blood on it?
All of them. All covered in devil blood.
Yeah. We're just Cherry. Cherry's gonna. Meg's just gonna put their bag of holding on Cherry.
Tortufu just
And
dumps
pull out an extra belt and belt that one shut.
Tortufu just dumps out the rest of the curry and uses a rope to kind of like strap the pot to his back.
There.
Ren is currently trembling around the corner with her ears down, tail with legs. Don't want anything to do with it.
You might want to save your spells in case we get those Cambions catch up.
Oh, I got a few some bandages, some wraps that a small little pick me up. Not too much, but it's enough to keep us on the road. I'm just gonna use my healer feet.
Meg pulls out 5 berries, looks at Tartufu, and hands them 5. Because I still have the good berries from earlier.
Oh, thanks.
So you basically get handed like 5 berries that they're size of orange.
Tortufu puts
And
them in one of his little pouches.
Tartufu, eat those.
Oh.
You're under above table. You're like under. You're bloodied still.
Yeah. So how much was heal per?
It's 1 for each, so it's only 5.
Nom.
But Naveen's no longer bloodied. Arthur looks like he's above bloodied. Barely.
These bags of holding, bags of holding are generally small, right? They're not actually full on backpacks. They're like satchels.
They weigh
satchels, yeah.
Yeah, they weigh like 15 pounds.
Yeah. So Tartufu is going to take the pot off his back, take the 3 bags of holding from Meg, and the pot is probably a good size like campfire pot, kind that like is made to make large amounts of food. So I'm gonna chuck the bags in there, put the lid on it, tie it down nice and tight, and strap it to my back.
Oh, the only ones I only had 2 of the 3.
Well, I think we had all three in the pile.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and if anyone was listening to the words that I said, is that mine just got put on Cherry and was tied down.
Oh, so you separated one of the bags.
Yeah.
So you have 2 of them.
Locked away inside my big iron pot.
Yes.
Hey, Uncle, do you know of any? Oh,
Go ahead.
do you know of any good places to rest for the night within? We could make it before nightfall.
Before nightfall? No, we have about 30 minutes. As for a good place to hide, there's only one in this area that I can think of, but we're going to be heading right at the Cambions.
What about to the east? Is there anything to the east?
Not anymore, no. It used to be fields.
Sure. Sophie, you've been here longer than I have. I don't know how long you've been here longer than Arthur, but you know any good places?
That was Sylvie you were talking to.
Oh, I asked Arthur the question initially.
No, Arthur hasn't been out this far.
Okay.
Neither is Nadine. They've been on this side, but they haven't been traveling like Sylvie has.
Well, and if you go to the place that a good hiding spot, we'd run into the Cambions first, right?
We might, if we keep our heads down, we might be able to get undetected, but we're going to be tired by the time we get there.
I'm okay with being tired.
Tired's better than dead.
It'll be a rough march, but once we're there, we can probably rest up, right?
There's a nod. If it's still in any good condition. But we need to make tracks now, get away from this place, try to cover as best as we can. And then once night falls, make a break for it. Their vision will be limited.
You think the mounts could be useful?
Mounts are going to be too big and too hard to hide. Best to do it on foot.
All right. Let's get going.
Sylphie's going to look over worriedly at the shaking Ren.
Just worried whimpering, but it kind of sounds like moos. It
Ren,
sounds
you
like
okay?
something. I don't want anything to do with that bag.
Well, it's in the pot now. It'll be fine. As
It's not gonna
Tortuga
get
like,
out.
Hmm?
It's not gonna get out.
I mean, I won't make any promises, but it's a thick iron pot.
Ren, you see the lid shake.
Tortuga just like hits it with his fist.
It's currently on your back, so you wouldn't actually see it.
Oh,
It moved.
when Ren says that it moved, Tortuga like hits it with his fist like a big old gong. Bah!
My stuff. Ren will approach, but it's not. She's keeping a good, like, good fucking distance.
Crazy idea. Would Arcane Lock be able to keep this lid on, like, locked on? I don't know the exact wording of Arcane Lock, but I feel like I've seen someone do that before.
I think Ren doesn't have arcane lock. That was before their respec.
Dang it.
You touch a door, window, gate, chest, or other entry, and it becomes locked for the duration. You and the creatures you designate when you cast the spell can open the object normally. You can also set a password that, when spoken within 5 feet of the object, suppresses the spell for 1 minute. Otherwise, it is impassable until it is broken or the spell is dispelled or suppressed. Casting knock on the object suppresses the lock for 10 minutes. While affected by the spell, the object is more difficult to break or force open. The DC to break or pick any locks on it increases by 10.
Oh, so you don't have Arcane Lock.
So it would need a locking mechanism already, I think.
It does. Hold on.
Mm,
It doesn't. I didn't
You
hear
touched a
anything.
closed door, window, gate, chest, or other entryway. It does not specify that it needs a lock.
So yeah, we could lock the pot, but it's a moot point because I don't think anyone here has Arcane Lock.
No. It is an artificer or wizard spell. It's a second level spell.
I mean, we do have an artificer, I just don't think they have it prepped.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I had it on Ren when wizard.
Well, Cherry's gonna sit on top of the pot and use their weight to keep it shut.
Bigger question is if you have the gold dust for the spell.
Probably
That
not.
too.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I mean,
everybody
I
ready?
do, but let's go.
Yes, let's leave.
It's not long before
gonna
Sylvia leads y'all out of the back of the fort past where Meg first got attacked. And she makes a dash from rock to rock, trying to keep y'all under as much cover as possible as y'all are making y'all's way away. Is there anything y'all would like to do during y'all's escape?
try to keep an eye out for anything lurking behind us, anything that followed.
One thing that you notice is you don't see the Cambions.
Even though they were there like 5 minutes
Paulians.
ago.
Well,
I
you've
mean,
heard Sylvie said she saw them, but you do not.
she
Okay.
also said they were like an hour out,
Hour and a half.
hour and a half.
You know, maybe we should have rolled insight on that. I think,
We are well past that point.
yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
Ye-
they've been out here for how long did they even say they were out here? How the hell did they survive that long?
About a year. They've been out right now. I think they've been out here for about 6 months.
This trek.
Yeah.
Well, while we're going, it's getting dark.
It's getting dark very quickly. The darker it gets, the slower Sylvie is taking it. Because it is a bit of a mad dash outside of it, but the darker and darker it gets, the more carefully she's picking her way through.
So people just slides the goggles down.
Yeah.
Yep, Ren's got it.
Meg is Sophie speaks Draconic. Yeah, we've established that. Sophie.
Yes.
Okay. Meg is gonna whisper, "How far out can you see?"
Not as much as I wish. Y'all keep going that way. If you see the ground's going to start becoming more difficult to traverse, once you get to that point, stay there. I'm gonna go take a look at something.
Hold on. I whisper to Sophie, hold on a second. And just to make sure, like, everybody can see in the dark, right? How many people we got with us?
Well, now everyone can. Well, except well, Meg has blind sight. Ollie
Except
and
for
I have
Sophie.
the goggles.
I will use my eyes of night, though, to give us a little extra vision here. Ensure that with definitely Sylvie.
Do also remember
'Cause
it
it
doesn't get
extend her.
pitch black, it still glows.
Okay. Well, then I will hold off then, because if we can still see, because it'll last an hour.
Y'all are
Never mind.
effectively in somewhat dim light.
Okay.
If I hear Sylvie saying that, like, we're gonna go check something out, can I try to nod Pip to hop on her shoulder or somewhere that he's not able to be seen, but is able to still see where she is going? I basically want Pip to sneak up with her.
Fair. Problem is she takes off very quickly right after saying that. And he would not have time to get close enough.
I can't like baseball throw Pip.
I mean, you could, but it's not subtle.
No, no. Ren
No.
will.
Yeah. That being said, her saying that to Meg, I would have been right next to her since I was whispering, "Can I roll insight?" Because that's concerning that she's walking off.
She's not walking off, but she's running. What are you trying to insight?
Trying to figure out what the how do I phrase this in a way that insight makes sense? Is she hiding something, basically?
Fair.
Maybe if she's
Why is
leading us into the trap.
yeah, like why is she running off?
All right, go ahead.
Inside.
You did see her not when she was right before she said what she said. Her eyes narrowed, looking west, and her gaze was still that way. However, she has run southeast back the way you came. You think there is definitely more going on than she has said.
I am going to look at Cherry and lean down and whisper in their ear, and they are going to give the instructions of don't let anything see you. Follow. Keep them safe.
How fast are they?
Cherry specifically. Cherry, 40 feet.
They won't be able to keep up. She's booking it about 100? 35. Goes up to 70. Yeah, about 100.
Which means she's not trying to hide.
No. She is going more for speed at the moment. Trusting in the cover of dark. As much dark as y'all get here.
Well, at the end of the day, those were the orders given.
I mean, they haven't run off yet, so you can change them if you want.
No, because just because they can't keep up doesn't mean that they can't track. Worst case scenario, I will take my bag from them before they run off. But at the end of the day, they can still track them. And eventually they'll get to them. So, stay safe, defend if you need to. Keep track of Sylphie to the best of their abilities. Because realistically, I'm also not going to know exactly how fast Sylphie can run anyway.
Okay.
So, Cherry's on a mission. They go to the protect.
Alrighty, so what will the rest of the party do as those two take off?
Ren is very. No. Ren is just trying to keep their shit right.
Meg
So are
will
we just
lead.
Go ahead.
Meg will lead where we were told to go, though.
Fair. Naveen doesn't
So are we
like that
still?
Sylphie has run off, but Arthur is keeping her in check.
Are we still on the move?
Yes. Unless you just let Meg walk off.
Oh,
No,
Ren is
I'm
following.
going to bed. We're sticking together now. But I do want to hand. It looks like Tortufu is still down. I don't know how far we're going. I'm gonna hand him if I can still use one of my little charges out of my health kit to try to get him a little extra health on top of what he has.
You will need to stop briefly to do that.
Ooh, gross.
It's not
That's gonna
more
be a
than a few
no then.
seconds, but it's definitely you have to stop and have Tortufu stand still for a minute.
Okay. Tartufo, are you willing to hang back for a second?
Yeah.
Really quick. All right, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna rummage in, and it's I think it's a D6. I just had it. Yes, it's a D6 plus 4, and then plus my spell level. So technically, plus 9. We're level 5, right?
Yeah.
So D6 plus 9.
Nice.
Nice. So you get 15 HP back, but since I'm not perfected my craft just yet, Senor, you don't exactly get a quality flavor. It tastes sort of tinny with a hint of lemon in it.
Ow. Ow.
You okay?
That'll be fine.
Okay.
Any comment from Tortufu?
I missed what 5 said. Oh,
It tastes a little tinny with a hint of lemon on it.
tinny like metallic.
Yes.
Oh, it's like sour lemons made of metal. Ugh.
Mm, apologies. But it'll do the trick for right now in a pinch. Let's keep moving.
Yeah.
Thanks for trying. Gotta mark that off.
No more blood it.
Alright. So is there anything else y'all would like to do as y'all are making y'all's way? Talk to each other, plot each other, decide if you're betraying Selphie or not, or if Selphie's betraying you.
Wouldn't that just be the icing on this cake? The whole the NPC we thought was helping us is actually portraying us. Dun dun dun.
Well,
Well, we
cherries
don't know
on the
much about
cans.
them. They did appear out of nowhere, and then trouble immediately followed in waves.
Yeah.
Well, we can't leave Cherry, but
Cherry
Oh,
should
we've
die.
already left Cherry. Yeah, we've already left Cherry.
oh, that's right, we're going in the opposite direction.
Yeah, we're going in the opposite direction of Cherry.
Oh boy.
And the nice part is
Yeah.
if Cherry dies, they can be resummoned.
Yeah, that's straight up why Meg isn't as worried about Cherry, because one, if they go down, I'll know. Because
then
I'll be
what?
able to resummon them, because funny story is that I can't resummon them until they hit 0 HP. I can't desummon them. It is specifically written that they are there until they reach 0.
Well, okay.
But Meg's leading where we were told to go.
It takes another while. It's been about an hour since y'all first left the remains of Green Nest, and based on what Sylphie said, if the Cambions are going to be arriving, they should be there within the next half hour to arrive in the gates of Green Nest. But you have arrived on what Sylphie had described as that rough patch. As Meg, you immediately recognize the remains of a carbonized forest, or not carbonized. What's the word I'm looking for?
Petrified.
Petrified. Yes, they've been broken down. You can see the petrified wood all over the place. This area has been through hell. or Hell came up for a visit. It's one of the two.
Meg looks sad.
Is
If
there
you
any way
forget to-
in?
It's just forest.
I mean, it's not even forest; it's the broken remains. Think,
Yeah.
if anybody's familiar with Lord of the Rings, the forest surrounding Isengard.
Oof. All chopped down to make wood for the fires of the forges.
Save for the fact you can see the fallen trees. So you just have to move over top of it. Well, this is where Sylvie told you to wait. What will y'all do?
Is there anywhere to hide in here?
You read my mind.
There's some larger bits of trees you can hide behind.
Ren wants to
Is-
make themselves.
Go ahead, Ren.
Oh, Ren just wants to make themselves look now. Very on edge. Very.
Is there like a tree in which is like hollowed out?
I mean, there's a stump that's hollowed out, but there are no trees left standing.
Fair.
Are there any stacks of trees like that look like I don't know. Or they all just fall on their side, like all alone.
They've all fallen in different directions. It's a whole mess.
There's nowhere big enough for Ren.
There's definitely tree stumps that are big enough. This place is in pretty bad condition. It used to be a pretty big forest.
Meg's gonna go sit on one of the stumps.
Fair?
You said there was hollowed out stumps,
Some of them, yeah.
and them big enough to stash the pot in.
Yeah. Not enough to stash Tortufu in, but definitely a pot.
Fortuna's gonna stash the pot inside, making sure doubly sure that the ropes are real tight and secure.
Fair. So what would you like to do?
Is my bag wiggling at all?
No.
Is the pot still wiggling?
Nope. Hasn't in a while.
So we gotta wait here anyway. Do you think we should risk it and check to see if the bags are good now?
If someone can check mine, that would be great. I don't
Well,
want to do
yours
it.
is one of the ones in the pot.
Yeah, I don't want to do it.
Well, here, let me check mine first, just in case.
Tartuffe turn sword Meg, hammer ready just in case he needs to smash the bag.
I will carefully start to check to see if it's safe to open at this point.
You take your time undoing the ropes holding it in place, slowly untying the knots one by one by one. Before soon enough the bag is untied and only the flap sitting across the bag keeps you safe. How would you like to open it? How would you like to test it now that it's been untied?
So I'm gonna stand on this stump and I'm gonna have my bag in front of me. And I'm going to have the bag facing away from me and open it that way.
So directly at Tortufu?
Yes.
Tartuffe ready with his hammer just in case.
Tartuffu has a ready to action to smack a bitch.
Tortufu, as it is opened up, all of a sudden you see the deepest void of black within the bag.
Do I see a movement? Do I see an arm reaching through?
You do not. But you're almost certain you can see something watching you from its depths. two beady eyes lock on yours.
Guys?
Honk! As the goose comes flying out, jumps off the top of your head, and jets into the air.
I swing my hammer at it. It's something coming out of the bag. I'm
Yep.
swinging my hammer at it.
You roll at disadvantage because it's not what you expected. That is
No.
fortunately gonna miss. You're just like, oh fuck, because suddenly there's goose in your face and you're swinging. You miss Meg, it slams into the ground. There's feathers going everywhere, and it disappears into the night.
I proceed to look at Tartuffu. You had him in your
I-
grasp.
There
You
is
could have
something on the
ended this
ground.
nightmare.
I tried to hit it.
I'm gonna look at the thing on the ground.
Mempatch catches your eye. It looks to be
I-
some kind of bloody mess, some kind of meat.
I'm going to examine this after I finish staring down Tartuffu.
The dude just stares back like, what?
You say it's like a bloody mess or something?
Yes, a bloody lump of flesh.
Can I figure out what it is? Medicine check, maybe?
Be a nature check at disadvantage
Nature check at disadvantage instead,
because
he
it's
says.
dark.
Let's see what we have.
Actually, you have
Can-
fucking dark vision. You're fine. You're not disadvantaged.
I was gonna say, can I help them? I have proficiency in nature.
Oh, I was about to say
Sure.
the same thing.
You have advantage.
Beezus doesn't need it because Beezus recognizes it for what it is. Beezus, this is not a full creature. It is only half of a creature. The head is gone, and the feathers that you saw everywhere come from it, as it is a avian creature. This is half of a seagull.
Oh, you did it to me. Okay, so I'm poking and prying it, and I'm like, deep breath.
As you
Tartuffu.
poke it, there's one more thing you notice. You poke it
Oh,
and kind of push it around, and something rolls out from underneath it.
What is this?
Looks to be a big, kind of a little smaller than a fist-sized ball.
Ball.
Is it bright red?
Everybody's in the dark. Nobody knows.
I can. You said it was still light out, right?
Decently
light.
so, but you're effectively in dim light. So you're relying more on your dark vision, which is blotting out your color.
Is it glowing?
Nope. Not glowing.
I'm gonna sort of move the blood and guts out of the way and sort of pick it up and see what it is.
You see there is a slice along the bottom of it.
You said this was a ball, correct?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Kind of makes
A
a,
slice
if you
from a
squeeze
bottom.
it kind of makes a Pac-Man look.
Oh. I am totally clueless. What is this thing?
I think it's an eye.
Oh, interesting.
Tartuffu, as Meg says that, you immediately recognize it. It's been on Memphash's face before.
Tartuffu. I'm right next to Mentash, right?
Yeah.
I smack that shit out of his hand.
Ah. What was that for?
Do you not know what that was?
You hear
No.
the laughter echo through the dark.
Did anybody else hear that?
Tartuffe looks around, hammer raised. You won't take that fast, you clown bitch!
Are you really going to be yelling with the Cambians coming in?
Ah, shit, yeah, you're right. Tartuffe.
What's Tartu? I was gonna say that's so what Tartuffe would do.
That is what Tartuffe would do. Damn it, that is what Tartuffe would do. And right now, I think I'm the only one here who knows about the clown shit.
No, Ren knows.
Were you around during
Yeah,
one of the...
Ren was there once.
Oh, so Ren would understand why I'm yelling this.
Yes, and they're trying to hide.
Tartuffe, lower your tone.
Yes, Tartuffe, lower your tone.
Where is that coming from?
It's coming from behind you.
Tartuffe immediately turns around.
You see a wren with these big eyes, a pale white face, and a big red nose.
Tartuffe nervously says, Ren?
What? What now?
Welcome, welcome, Tartuffe. Welcome to hell. As Ren is suddenly going to grab you by the throat, Tartuffe, and pick you up.
What the hell?
Do we
did you
all
do
see
for?
this?
Oh, yeah.
Does Ren see this, or is Ren gone?
Ren, you're not sure what's going on anymore. You're in the dark looking around going, what's going on here?
Can I
Wait,
roll
Ren's
this?
in, like, the tree line.
Is there something I can roll to figure out what the fuck just grabbed Tartuffe?
Ren.
I'm trying to
Ren
figure-
did. Ren definitely
Okay, but
did.
that doesn't look like Ren.
Yeah, it does.
And
I
Ren,
mean, it looks like Ren with clown makeup on.
Ren just like kind of struggles trying to... No, not Ren. Tartuffe kind of struggles trying to pull Ren's hands off his throat.
It
Off-
is
off
like
the throat.
trying to bend iron as a baby. It's been some time since the last adventurers came through here, and they had quite the interesting tale to tell. So sad that it's done now. But this little curse of yours, yes, I think I can make very good use of it. It's good to see you.
Tartuffe like scratches at Ren's arms. Just is he being choked like?
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
You cannot breathe at all.
I am
Mm.
definitely gonna run up and try to pry the hand off too. Like, let go.
I'd be fine. With that, I can hold my breath for an hour.
Yeah, but it's a lot different when your windpipe is being crushed.
what's Arthur and Naveen doing?
You haven't heard from either of them.
Were they with us?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm looking around.
You see Arthur is down and Naveen is on a knee. Oh, don't worry about them. I won't hurt them yet. They have quite the bit to do before I deal with them. No, no, no. Today is your day. Today is the day we meet. Yes.
Tartuffe chokes out. What are you?
Now that's the question of the hour. And you will not be getting it today. Today is just the day we meet. Bah, it seems you have quite the things to deal with. So, I'll have to leave you here. Try not to die early. Oh, and Tartuffe, your grandmama says hi. As you get dropped onto the ground, and Ren, you suddenly find yourself breathing heavily. Blood is also
That is-
running down your wrist from where Tartuffe was clawing your arm.
Yeah, Tartuffe has claws. Sorry.
Oh. What?
Tartuffe
I
is just
must-
at your feet, gasping.
Oh. I don't. It's just shaking like a leaf.
Was that what I look like?
No, no.
What?
You just kind of look like a clown. And,
I look like you're trying to insult me in the middle of nowhere?
no,
No, you were
Why?
scary.
I am scary? I mean,
remember,
I'm tall.
Red?
No.
Do you not remember anything?
Remember what?
Tortufu points at your arms, and the blood dripping down his claws.
I mean, it hurts.
Do you remember?
Okay, Red. Let me to catch your breath. Let me try to explain. A while back, apparently, I didn't believe the group, but up until this moment, I still didn't a little bit, but now I do. Apparently, there was some curse or spell that they said turned me into a clown. I never remembered it. It was like it never happened. But a few moments ago, you literally picked Tortufu off the ground by his neck and would not let go, and you were possessed by some being. It said it was here to meet us and it was going to visit us later or something. But you were quite not here at all. It was very scary. He was very strong.
I mean, I can't pick up Tortufu. Are you crazy? No offense, Tortufu.
Don't take it. Honestly, seeing you pick me up was the biggest shock of all.
I mean, I'm not that weak. How weak am I? I'm not that
Red,
weak.
I weigh like 400 pounds.
Friends got powerful build. Actually,
Yeah, but your strength is like,
my strength is 13.
oh, yeah, right. Maybe Red could pick me up if you had like a good grip, but just around my neck. That's a lot of dead weight you'd be lifting. I don't think even with your powerful build you can lift that. Like that.
I think the strength really comes in when it was like we couldn't force the grip open. That's the scary part. It's not the possession.
Ren is just gonna sit down for a second and take Pip out. Wherever Pip is in their main. Gonna hold him. My guy is a monster. I turned into a monster. What's next?
Someone should check on Arthur and Naveed.
Let's check on me. I don't know what. If I can turn into
Yeah.
that, I don't want to be a part of it.
Yeah, no. So Meg is ignoring checking on those two. Meg's going to check over Ren. Her hair is shaking and her eyes are slightly glowing and she looks frazzled.
One of the
Good thing
snakes looks like he's attempting to imitate a light wave.
If Pip wasn't a familiar, he would be dead right now. He's being squeezed.
He's currently bug eyes. If you
Yeah.
squeeze him much more, he will pop.
Pip is
No,
part
Ren
hamster,
won't do.
part squeeze ball.
Can I roll Arcana? Just to make sure that they're okay.
They see perfectly fine, other than the damage Tortufu dealt.
Okay.
Yeah, do I actually take any damage from that?
No, it's superficial.
Okay.
I wasn't trying to actively hurt you because I knew it was you. I just tried to break the grip.
Okay, after making sure that Ren's okay, I'm then gonna go check on Arthur and Naveen.
You see there's a pool of blood under Arthur that he is currently coughing up as he's trying to get back up.
I'm gonna instantly hit him with a healing spell.
There's a nod, as you can see as he's trying to get up. Just briefly, the way his shoulders move, there are bruise marks the size of fingers around his throat.
Naveen, are you okay? I am doing this like as I'm healing Arthur.
You see she vomits up a considerable amount of blood. Fine, fine.
Memfesh,
spits
please
more
help
at her.
Naveen.
She waves it off. Just some internal bleeding, I'll be fine.
Internal bleeding's not fine, Naveen.
I've lived through worse.
I wouldn't call that worse the last time something like that happened. Remind me, Cece, how many people died during that? I think it was 5.
I believe so.
The last time that something like that happened, 5 people died, and people don't talk about it anymore.
Wait, has crazy demon clowns happened before?
It's not necessarily the demon clown. I'm assuming that that's just the form that it decided to take due to the pranks that have been played on Memfesh.
I mean, he's only turned into a clown, I think, 3 times.
Either way, that was to get your attention. Like I said, not many people talk about it. I only know the whispers. But the last time something like that happened, let's just say that we're very, very lucky that Ren's not dead. The last time it possessed somebody, it killed their host.
That's not good. Well, if you don't want any help, Naveen, take it easy for the next little bit.
Meg, it's at that point you feel a certain connection sever. Cherry has died.
Gunshots for the fallen. Noah's cannon fire. Shit.
Stay on guard. Cherry just went down.
Who the hell is.
You know,
What was her name again?
Sylvie.
Sylphie.
Where the hell is Sylphie?
I am going to use a spell slot to resummon Cherry.
Fair.
And then in Draconic. What happened?
Can they speak Draconic or can they understand Draconic?
It just specifically says language is Draconic.
Okay,
so
that means they can speak it too.
Yes.
What is their intelligence?
Cherry's intelligence.
I think it might be a 10, but I want to be sure.
Oh, my inventory is not going to give me the answers that I seek. It is an 8. So it's going to be vague, but it's 8 and I've had a barbarian with an 8 intelligence, so that's not bad.
Yeah, no, it's not bad. They are currently shaking.
I'm going to pick up Cherry and I go, I need to know what's happened so that we can prepare. I'm sorry.
Wounds are still healing on them.
Oh no, my poor baby.
That is not something that should naturally happen.
No.
Tufu will reach into his spice pouch and pull out some calming herbs like chamomile and stuff and offer them out to Cherry.
You see, as it is healing up, there are massive lacerations along their flank, and there's a hole in their chest that is currently closing up. Right about where their heart should be.
Fuck. I'm going to sit down with Cherry and go, Cherry, is Sophie still alive?
I don't know.
Do you know what attacked you?
The man of bread.
Ambience.
Cambions? I will describe a Cambion.
The one in black.
The one in black?
There's a small shaky nod.
Does that ring any sort of bells?
No. Not to you.
To anyone in the party?
Nope.
Cherry, how far away are they? I ask in Draconic.
Police, they're over near the keep.
And how long have we traveled away from the fleet?
About an hour.
Okay, so they're at least an hour away. And it sounds like there actually were Cambions, so
However, you were on foot, going in a not straight path. They can fly.
we don't shit. Do you know what direction were they heading toward us?
The keep when they saw me.
And they Tartuffe reaches out and gives Cherry like a soft scritch.
They shy away from the touch as they try to hide inside Meg's chest.
It's okay, Cherry. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. Above table have traumatized my poor pet.
I mean, you left it there for the specific purpose of dying. It's not fucked up.
I did not leave them for the specific purpose of dying. There's a difference between dying and this. Not only
Cherry
that, but
has
there.
died in combat before. This is not the response they have to that. Something else happened.
Yeah. This is very different than them going down in a fight. Because the thing is that Cherry doesn't go unconscious; they just go poof. And Cherry is normally it's one of those things that the Drake companions are. It's like, if I get too injured, I'll poof away, but I'll come back. This sounds like they almost didn't come back. This is probably the closest to like an actual death that they've ever been. That is scary.
Let's put it this way. The Dragon Familiar is something akin to a familiar. But they're generally a little bit stronger. But the fact that Cherry was still healing after being given a new body is not something that should ever happen.
No.
So like maybe that I don't want to say it, but I will. Soul damage, or like an attack to their soul. If they have, like, they're familiar. I don't know if they have souls. In the
They would.
traditional
They're
sense.
effectively a spirit.
Yeah.
So something like that, like something that affects them at a metaphysical level.
Could. Not that Tortufu would know.
Who in this party speaks Sylvan specifically? Would it be Sylvan? 1 second.
Sylphie might, but she's not here.
Ren is of Fey blood, but they do not.
We speak common, draconic, giant, and infernal.
Oh. I apparently forgot to put that down. I apparently do know Abyssal.
Did you say Abyssal or Sylvia?
I was trying to figure out, because basically she's speaking Yuan-ti. But in like her languages, it's written down as Abyssal. I just apparently missed that on her sheet.
Well, I do know Abyssal, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Let's speak the language of the demons when devils are about. That's gonna go well.
I am still a Yuan-ti. Not my fault that this is literally their native language.
I thought Yanti's native language is like a snake, some kind of snake language.
Yeah, fucking parcels.
You would think. It says you can speak, read, and write Common, Abyssal, and Draconic.
So, what do you say?
I need to double check real quick. I don't know the spelling for that. Cece, I just need a yes or a no. Okay. Okay. In that case, okay. In Abyssal, you just hear Meg ask for the Serpent Mother's protection in Abyssal.
Mm-hmm. Praying to the gods is always a good idea.
So what are we going to do? I mean, for all we know, Sylvia's dead.
No. Jerry said that they were still alive. Or wait a minute. Did they say alive or not sure?
They're not sure. They never actually made it to
Okay.
Sylvie.
Oh, okay.
They were trying to catch them when they got caught.
Fair. I don't know. But going out right now is not a good idea. Naveen and Arthur are both significantly injured.
Can I get a history check from dear Meg?
You can. Am I at disadvantage?
Nope.
Okay.
As you're kind of thinking, everything's just kind of mulling around in your brain, something starts to take shape. Now that you've been thinking about the events of that last possession, is the word we're going to use for it, shortly after that group of individuals went into the woods to go find something, rumor is they did. Based on what you know, you've taken vaguely a similar path. that cave system that they found back here and were kept captive for about a week might be out this way. And after thinking about it, that might be where Sylphie was trying to get to.
Oh, there. There might be a cave system around here. We might be able to take shelter.
I can have Pip scout. I don't know how close it is.
I'm not sure either. That being said, with what just happened to Cherry, I would suggest keeping Pip close. We should probably move together. I don't think splitting up anymore now is a good idea.
We must be careful. Lots of caves are not unoccupied.
At this point, we need to find something.
It's at least some form of shelter.
Hours
know-
start to
Yeah.
pass after y'all get on the move, wandering through the remains of the forest, the ground getting more and more torn up. But after a while, you find what looks to be a heavily damaged passage into the earth.
How wide is it?
Decently so, about 10-15 feet. You can see the ground in front of this cavern, however, is stained in old blood.
Can we tell how old? Like weeks, years?
Is it still
Can I get
wet?
an Arcana blood? Not Arcana blood. Arcana check.
Oh,
Whoever wants to roll.
did you say Arcana?
Yep.
Okay. Well, alright. Imagine. Oh shit, 14.
Our Tortufu, however, isn't proficient, so you wouldn't be able to get too much. However, Ren, on the other hand, is. Ren, this is a cursed site. Something went very bad, very fast in this place. And somebody had a lot of blood spilt. The fact
think
it
this is
has
a
not been blown away by the wind denotes the seriousness of whatever happened here.
Ren is good. Pip.
What was
He
that,
doesn't-
Red?
Oh, well, I'm just telling the DM something. I'm gonna send Pip to see if it didn't happen.
Where are you sending Pip? Into the cave?
Yes.
There? What will the rest of the party do while you wait for their return?
And
Ren- oh,
sorry.
I was gonna ask if Ren mentioned the fact that this place is heavy with cursed energy.
It didn't sound like they did.
No, but Ren will like hold out an arm and let Pip run down.
Pip
And,
runs off into the darkness.
So Pip
This
see in the
place-
dark?
Mechanically, Pip is a rat.
So yeah, they'll be fine.
So, yeah.
Isn't Pip also a familiar?
Yes. Is that I would not send him if he wasn't.
Fair.
While Ren's
Ren-
familiar is doing the thing, Tortufu's just keeping an eye on the sky, checking to see if he can see any movement at all.
It is all quiet.
Can I actually see in the cave?
It curls pretty quickly, so you're not entirely sure how deep it goes.
Okay.
Is it like a cave at the side of a mountain type thing, or what kind of cave is? What kind of opening is this?
It's just into the ground.
So like a fissure?
Kind of.
And there's still a bunch of trees around.
Nope,
Oh, no trees.
not in this area. No.
Oh, well, there goes my idea of like putting a bunch of trees over the entrance to kind of hide it a little bit.
Eventually, you see Pip come back up and give you a little squeak.
Good squeak or bad squeak?
Neutral squeak. Doesn't seem like there's anything dangerous down there. Pip didn't get eaten.
Then Ren is gonna turn and say, well, this is nothing's in there, but it may or may not be a cursed site. So stay on your guard. And Ren is gonna try to find himself.
What are you gonna do?
Try to go into the cave.
It's easy enough to walk into.
But Tufu will walk
And-
right behind Ren.
And does Meg pretty much get what the same thing Ren does?
Yeah,
Who?
Ren also said it's cursed. It may be cursed.
Oh yeah, it definitely some curse of some kind.
And Ren, the reason I rolled better, but you also have proficiency. I'll go after. Who went in first?
Ren.
So it was Ren and then Tartufu?
Yeah.
I'll go after Tartufu.
Yep, and I was gonna
Make-
pull up the rear.
I still have Cherry in my arms. But also making sure Naveen and Arthur are following.
They're following slowly, but they're trying.
But Tufu has his hammer out already. It's lighting up the inside of the cave.
I have. I don't need that.
Oh, I just realized I would have been able to see. Actually, I would have been able to see if it was a red ball or not. I had my hammer out.
Are you really gonna stand in a darkened area with a lit hammer out?
I mean, it's a glow. It's a moon touch mall. I can't turn it off.
Yes, you can. When you sheath it, it turns off.
Can't see the hammer, can you?
Yeah, you can. You put it in its frog and it dies down.
Yeah, but again, I literally had it out, ready to attack whatever came out of the bag. So it was in my hands during that.
Cool. Y'all are fucked. All
Huh?
right.
Wait,
No, it's already passed. You see, it's already passed.
Yeah, it still brings up the same issues. You're standing in a darkened area with a giant flashlight.
Well, now I'm in a cave.
That's not your
as we
problem.
go. I'm
The
definitely
problem
giving
is that
Meg a
yeah.
card.
Yeah. The
Meg,
problem
you're
is
gonna get
that we've
Vigilant Blessing. Sorry,
what?
I was just making sure. Like, I'll give you Vigilant Blessing. I'll touch you so you can like get initiative
Fair.
advantage.
But no. Yeah, no. At the end of the day, Tartufu, you argued this. You're the
I
one
know,
walking over.
I know. I'm just stating what's going on. But I just remembered.
But we just walked to this place with
Oh,
you being a beacon.
Oh no! I wouldn't have it out while we're walking. While we're actually traveling, it would be in the frog turned off.
That wasn't the problem. When you were supposed to be hiding, you had a beacon. Oh, lovely. Alrighty.
How high is this cave? Like, how tall is
Only about 10 feet up.
it? Okay, so Ren is like just almost just touching. No, they're not almost. They can, if they put a hand up there.
So as
Leave a
y'all
cluster.
walk down, it's not long before y'all find the end of the cave. It looks like it's partially collapsed, and you can see there is what looks to be the remains of some kind of stone structure here. Some kind of platform and some pillars.
I'm gonna start looking for engravings, anything that could have signified any magical role.
There's definitely some kind of channels running through the center dais. However, it looks like it's been heavily, heavily damaged by the collapse. And you can't get a good idea of everything that's here. However, you can see what looks to be a rusty color running along the inside of the channels.
Okay. So probably. I mean, we could rest here. Not the most pleasant place. But it's better than nothing. Should we start setting up?
How
One-on-one?
wide was? How wide did you say the pathway down to the back of this cave was?
About 15 feet wide.
Okay.
Y'all are about a 30-foot room radius. Well, diameter. That's partially caved in.
Yeah, time to set up camp. Magos, do you guys sit down? I'll take first watch. And I'm gonna sit by the entrance.
I don't think we'll be needing any watches tonight.
I
As
didn't
y'all
think so.
hear a voice from the pathway down. As you see a trio of Cambians step into the room. And unfortunately, that's where we're going to have to end it this week as my voice is starting to die out. So good job, you guys. That was a lot of fun. I have no idea what's about to happen, so we're about to find out. We'll see everybody that's listening in next week. Peace.